guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be filming a get ready with me video. So just wanted to let you guys see me get ready. I know you probably are tired of the get ready with me, but I'm gonna keep doing that because, you know, I like to try out products. I like to just see how they work and then give my review. I know I still have a couple reviews to do for a couple other products, but yeah. So I'm going to start out with my Sephora Beauty Amplifier. I know I saw this on the Sephora. It's a lip plumper, but like I said, I use it to prep my lips so that they're soft and smooth for lipstick application. I saw it on the Sephora website for $7 right now. So now would be the time to get it. So I'm gonna start by prepping my face for the day, and I'm gonna use the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base so that I have it in a sample size. That's what that looks like. So it just comes out like this white product here. I'm gonna go in and all over my face. And I happen to like this, so I will probably, once I'm like I've used up a couple of my primers, I will probably get this in the full size. And I'm just gonna go in with the MAC Strobe Cream. So that's also, again, sample size. I'm just gonna go along my cheeks. Just right where I want some like luminosity over here. And I'm not gonna put on any more product, but I'm just gonna rub my fingers across my brow. And I'm using the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Brow in number 50. And I just like to go and start with by brushing my brows into one direction. One direction. I'm gonna come in here. And I like to start at the base of my brows and just outline my shape. There's different ways to do your brow, but I like this better because this is what works for the shape of my brow. Alright, and I've been trying to grow my brows out because, you know, one bad wax job just leaves it and it's been quite a few years and it still grows like weird, so that's why I just like to go ahead and just leave that. Okay, so filled in my brows. They look quite a bit darker, but that's fine. Okay, then I'm going to do this brow as well. Taking the shape, the basic shape, brushing that in. Alright, I want to make sure you guys can still see what I'm doing here. Okay, so just underneath where your brows end, that's where I like to go. And then I like to brush it up. And then I go into the top and make my shape so I can shape my brows out, and then I fill. And I fill. Okay. Alrighty. So, what I discovered, I'm just gonna brush it up a little bit more, is that if I twist this product this way, there's like a little sponge applicator with like powder on it that you can use to highlight underneath your brows. And I guess that's why they called it pro sculpting. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight under my brows with it. Like right under my brows. Dip it back in for the other brow and go ahead and sculpt underneath with the Urban Decay Brow Tamer in warm brown. So that's why it doesn't matter to me if this is darker, because the warm brown will lighten it up a bit. Go in with this Becca Ever Matte Shine Proof Foundation in Tobacco. It says an unmatched matte finish, medium coverage foundation, features a unique special polymer that absorbs oil so your complexion remains fresh and shine free throughout the day. Suitable for normal to oily skin. It says shake before use. Okay, this is what the container looks like. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. So now squirt that out, and like that's what the color looks like on my face. And I'm just gonna right on there. And I don't know how quickly this dries, so I'm just gonna quick blend it into my skin. And as you guys know, I am like oily, so I like a matte finish, and I'm just gonna go in and pat, 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 pat. And this is my first time using this product. Yes, I know it's been out there for a while, and since I'm oily I should know about it, but I use so much foundation that I like, you know, I try to keep up with all the foundations, but I like what I like. Alright. Go ahead and tap that in. And I'm using the Sigma F80 flat top kabuki. It was clean before I did this. And I'm gonna just pat this on my nose where I get the most oily. I can still see a spot on my forehead or my chin. Alright, go ahead and like right there, right there. And this just might be my summer foundation if it works. I got mine from Ulta, by the way. I know you can get it at Sephora too, but I got mine from Ulta. And I did say the shade I think, but if I didn't, it's Tobacco. Yeah, it is really a medium coverage. Alright, I'm going to use the Sephora Collection Gel Serum Concealer in Toffee right along here. And I'm using the Sephora Pro Contour Highlight Brush in number 80. This is what that looks like, but I'm using it to blend in my concealer. I like this for blending in concealer. Like, I like it like for under eye concealer as well because it's pointed. So I like that. Okay, better coverage. I'm gonna do Toffee underneath my eyes. Usually I like highlight underneath my eyes, but I'm just gonna do Toffee. And I'm just gonna blend this in. Here we go. the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. You guys know I always use this. I'm just gonna go really like bronzy for my look today. Really like beach babe appropriate, basically, is what I'm hoping to do. Like, there we go. Since it's summer, I have a sample of the Tom Ford eyeshadow. It's like a cream eyeshadow base from Tom Ford. You just go ahead and do that. This is what that color looks like. It's like a warm bronzy color. I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. Product. So yeah. I mean, you probably could get it from like do the same thing with a MAC product, but and pay less. But MAC Temperature Rising eyeshadow palette, and this is from a couple summer collections ago, and this is what that one looks like. See if you guys, I can show it to you guys without all the glare. I got my lighting situation to look a little bit better because I've moved them around a little bit. So yeah. So I'm going to use this top one. They're all shimmery, which they're all, yeah. They're like Velux Pearl, Luster, it's like Frost. With this one right here, so Beauty Marked, which I think is a permanent one that you can still get. And I'm going to plop it right over the Tom Ford. And it's going to make my look a little bit dark, but that's okay. It's going to be shimmery, so that's what I'm really hoping to do, is get a shimmery look, even though it's going to be dark. And I'm just going to get a fluffy brush and fluff it out in the edges here. Alright, and on the other lid, do the same thing. Just add Beauty Mark on top of that Tom Ford cream eyeshadow. People enjoy it while they can. I'm going to use the MAC Emerald Sea Eye Kohl. Is that what it's called? PowerPoint Eye Pencil, sorry. Okay, it's just a nice little pop of color underneath my eyes because, you know, it's really dark on top of my lids right now. So that's okay. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte, pretty sure this is called like Tarte Opening Act or something, the mascara primer. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with MAC's, what is this called? Upward Lash Upward Black Mascara. This is what the wand looks like. It's like really tiny, which gives you like more precision. I think, I don't know if everyone agrees with me, but I like it. You never hear anyone talk about any like MAC mascara except for the extended play lash, but I like their mascaras. I think they are pretty good. I just started using this one and I really like it. It makes my lashes look really intense. Like, it gives me length, it gives me volume. Let's see if I can bring you in so you guys can see. Like, look at that. It looks like I'm wearing false lashes. But clearly, you guys know I'm not. But that's what it makes me feel like. I'm wearing false lashes. Use this the upward lash on my bottom lashes, but I'm just gonna go in with the MAC extended play lash and just go right underneath here. Can you guys see me? See? Looks like I'm wearing fake lashes. Wet n Wild in Dark Cafe, the photo focus pressed powder. I found, you know what, so that's what that looks like. Get a little on my brush. And I'm using the Real Technique number 100 brush in the Metals collection to set my face or set my foundation. And I feel like my foundation is like I let it sit for a minute before I put on the powder, so I felt like it oxidized, which is good. But it didn't oxidize really dark, which is even better. With the, and I'm doing like a lot of throwback MAC's product, and I'm so sorry, but these products from MAC usually, honestly, they recycle them in so many collections. Like the Beauty Marks is a permanent shadow, I'm pretty sure. But they recycle their products in so many limited edition packaging that you can at some point get it. This is the MAC Proenza Schuler Blush Ombre in Ocean City. It looks like ripe peach. So I'm gonna go in and like swirl my brush. And I'm just gonna give myself a little cheek color. Just a little pop of color on my cheeks. Because I want to look like really like springy summer. Delphic bronzer. This is what that looks like. It's from the Vibe Tribe collection, so I got it when it was 40% off on their website. I'm going to use it to warm up my face. Like I said, most bronzers don't work for me because it like makes me look like really like they're either too red or too light, because you know, apparently women of color don't like bronzers. We don't like to warm up our face, but whatever. I'm gonna go just right underneath where I put my cheek color, so it looks kind of like a contoury bronzer. And I'm using the MAC number 150. The thing is rubbed off a little, so I can't really tell, but I'm pretty sure it's the MAC number 150 brush. That's what that looks like. And I'm just gonna go in and like bronze my face. Actually, this one's a little bit better than most bronzers that I've seen. So I'm like working that sun-kissed dew. Wet n Wild's Boozy Brunch, that's what this looks like. Isn't that beautiful? I had to order it online because none of the Walgreens in my city, which is state, Minnesota, I guess. I live in Minneapolis. None of them had it, so I had to order it from the Wet n Wild website. And I'm just gonna go in like right on the high points of my cheekbone. And I'm using the new MAC Pro Highlight, the new Sephora Pro Highlight number 98 brush. That's what that looks like. Like it's like flat and then it tapers out just a little bit. But I like it because I can get like right in here to highlight myself. And then just right over, just popping a highlight right over here. And I like to look very glowy. Like very glowy indeed. Like I like to use a matte foundation, but then I like to highlight so I look very glowy. So I know that sounds so contradictory, but that's really how it is. Because I don't like you would think I'd just use a luminous foundation, but the luminous foundation then tends to make me look too oily. And I just like to look well lit. I don't want to look really oily. Alright, I'm just blending out my bronzer, or blending out my highlight. And this looks very natural on me. I mean, it just makes me look very like radiant, I think. I think it looks natural, but what do I know? I like highlight. Alright, so that's my Primrose. So I'm gonna go ahead and like, that's what Primrose looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and like outline my lips. And then just a little bit on the center portion of my lips. With Primrose. Okay. And then I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs Anais New Nudes lip stick. So that's what that looks like. It's kind of like a pinky nude. Sephora collection Outrageous Plump Effect in number 2, which is the XL nude. So that's what the packaging looks like. And I'm gonna go ahead and like just glass it up. Okay, so then I'm going to set myself up with this Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Spray. You want to make sure you shake it really well because this has a tendency to, because it has the white charcoal in there, it like can leave little white spots on your face if it's not shaken very well. So go ahead and spray it. Alright, so I think my look is complete. I'm going to bring you in closer, guys, so you can see like me in all my glory. Or look, I just look really like glossy on my lips, but it's like a glossy nude, but I love it. So just wanted to show you guys that. Okay. Alright. Thank you so much for stopping by and getting ready with me. Hopefully this was entertaining, at least, if nothing else. All right, thank you. Have a good day. Bye.